Hi, it's me, Ingrid the INFP, and I'm sitting here on my rainy balcony. I've had to retake this a few times because my thoughts weren't completely in here, and my distraction from the storm kind of made it difficult to hear my voice over the sound of the rain. Um, I wanted to talk about the positives of INFJ because I keep bashing them in my earlier videos, and that's not what I want, that's not what I mean. I love INFJs, and I don't know many of them, but I love them nevertheless. Um, I I find them to be the most interesting, the smartest, most understanding and wonderful people out there. And this is going to be a more mellow kind of video. And I'll be thinking and reflecting a lot. These videos are kind of like a stream of consciousness kind of thing. I don't plan them very well, if at all. This isn't very planned. But I want to tell the world about how I feel about INFJs as an INFP, and how my life has been changed by them. INFJs are pretty similar, yet very different from INFPs, which is what makes this relationship really interesting. INFJs can draw out all of the existential stuff out of people wherever they go, because they're chameleons and they can go anywhere and not be noticed, and yet everybody sees that they're a very understanding and deep person, so they often spill their whole life story out to them, even when they're just going to the club or something. And I find that very beautiful. It's a little bit scary, but it's beautiful how they are such understanding and deep people, and they are so interested in learning new things. They keep wanting to understand more about life and about the world and its people, and understanding the motivations of people. Whoever they may be, very open-minded people. They also they're there for people, and you can talk to them about anything from philosophy to physics to metaphysics to literature to gaming to whatever, and they'll always have an interesting point of view on it. I find that they are really good at being with INFPs because they understand us, they listen to us, they're really good listeners, especially for INFPs, and they give good advice. They want the best for their friends, and they do have that mentor kind of quality to them that is reassuring for INFPs. I find that they're very calm in areas that I'm not calm in, and they find INFPs to be wonderful. They really appreciate our creativity and all sorts of. They see what's beautiful about us, which is more than you could say about most people who only see the surface of us. They are. Yeah, sorry, I had to cut the video because it started raining again. But they are so empathetic. They can really see everybody's life, everybody's motivations. They're pretty fine with the world as long as they understand it. and they have that need for existential discussion, which very few people have, and they love to share that with INFPs. And we could talk for hours. We could talk for hours and hours. We go to sleep at like 4 a.m, just talking. And they don't judge us. A lot of people judge INFPs as being incompetent and stuff, and INFJs don't. They also have a vision, and that's very admirable of them to have that vision, because like I'm just lost in the world, but they really know what their purpose in life is, and they have that drive to get there, which I really admire. I find that they're very giving people. They are. I can just pile up lots of adjectives, and I don't know if they'll believe me or whatever when I say them, but they are really genuine. I really love them. And they are like sister types, you could say, or something like that. And it is really like finding a soulmate. They, even if it's not romantic, and it's just really such a deep connection that is so difficult to describe, because it's like magic. What happened with my INFJ friend is that I opened up about something that was emotional and deep to me, and he did so too. And he doesn't open up easily to people. I actually do so much easier than him, because that's the way I connect with people, is that I talk about myself. INFJs connect with people by listening to them and being that kind of mentor type of person. Well, for me, I have to start with myself first, so I always share of myself a bit in order to start talking to people. So that was a really big step for him to do that, and since then we've just gone deeper and deeper and deeper. And when you think that you can't go deeper, just like you think that you've hit the rock, you know, you actually keep going deeper and deeper and deeper, and that's strangely exhilarating. I love how deep we can go, and I think that INFPs INFJs appreciate INFPs a lot, and that's the best compliment we can get. And yeah, the way to at least this INFP's heart is that you first have to start appreciating me first. I really do need to be loved in order to be able to be myself around the person. And INFJs really leave the door open for lots of different kinds of people. I can't think of anything else right now. That's all I wanted to say about INFJs. Please tell me what you think. Sometimes I don't really know how to respond to comments, because I'm just not very good at explaining things. But I try. I do love receiving comments, likes, whatever. That's it for now. I hope it's I hope it stopped raining. I don't know. Have a great day. Bye.